the people in power had gave that ring to Diddy, and Jay was next in line.
I got a call from one of Diddy's people.
Okay, this is set up.
Yeah. And I didn't say who it was.
Right.
You know, and I just said he wanted to talk to me.
Okay.
And if this person wanted to talk to me,
right,
you know, so it had to be for Diddy because I never with him.
I could have just kept my mouth closed.
Period.
I didn't have to tell Miss Wallace nothing. I didn't have to say nothing to nobody. That's what people don't understand. I chose to. You understand? They want to make up the stories they want to make up. And that's what you get this internet. You got a lot of people making up stuff. But then when the stuff come true, they look stupid. They don't say nothing. They quiet.
Hey everyone. A recently leaked phone call involving Diddy has the internet buzzing. Reports say he is currently in jail, and the call suggests he may have been using an unusual way to communicate with his son over the phone. Don't worry, we're here to carefully break it all down. Gene Deal, who has previously shared insider commentary about Diddy, may have added new context to the situation. During the discussion, Diddy reportedly made a cryptic remark that quickly caught fans' attention.
I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. You know what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out?
The line in question, "Get rid of all the pizza boxes." It's an unusual phrase, and that wording alone has sparked widespread speculation online. Social media users began forming different interpretations, trying to decode what he may have meant. However, it's important to note that as of now, there is no verified evidence confirming any hidden meaning behind the statement. What's adding to the curiosity for some fans is the fact that Diddy's Miami property is located near a major shipping port. That detail has fueled additional online theories, though again, these remain purely speculative and unconfirmed. At this stage, there's no official clarification on what the phrase referred to. While the internet continues to analyze every word, it's important to separate verified facts from online assumptions. For now, the phrase remains a mystery, and until more credible information surfaces, everything circulating should be treated as opinion rather than fact.
That boxes sound like cages. You know, we have somebody talking about how Star Island is right next to a shipping unit and a very short drive from an international airport. And that's where Diddy lives. There's apparently a huge shipping place right near Diddy's home in Miami. And it's also been confirmed that Diddy's mansion did have underground tunnels, and some actually say that they connected to the Playboy mansion.
Diddy's private island, shipping container island right across the way. Diddy's island with all of his friends, just a short drive away from a very huge island platform full of shipping containers, and you have to go right next to the Coast Guard. We all know it's been sealed and talked about. What are the odds that this man lives on this island just a short walk away from this entire platform of shipping containers? Come on, what do Diddy and shipping containers have in common? Did anybody else know this? This right here kind of blows my mind, because if I was some star, the last place I'd go put my island is anywhere close to anything like that. So why in the world are these two so close to each other? And what do these and this have in common? And the fact that you have to go right past the U.S. Coast Guard, that's pretty crazy. But hey, Diddy's island that just got raided is a short boat ride away from a whole bunch of shipping containers.
Part is that in certain circles, ordering pizza doesn't mean food. It's a way to describe arranging under-the-table deliveries of not-of-age workers, as if they're menu items.
Okay, make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah.
Also suggested that the A-lister mentioned in the leaked video could be Justin Bieber. However, that interpretation appears to come from online speculation rather than confirmed information. Fans have been actively discussing the possibility, trying to understand whether there is any real connection to the situation or if it's simply social media guesswork. Next part of the clip, Diddy asks his son if Jay has reached out yet. Let's take a closer look.
I would wonder if he's white or black. And if I'm looking at any black guys that are A-listers that's bigger than Diddy, there's only one that I could come up with. And there's a few I could come up with. Will Smith. He's bigger than Diddy. I would think Nick Cannon is bigger than Diddy. Who else on the black that are black actors or black in the business that's an A-lister that's bigger than Diddy that's black? That's hard to think. But then if you got the A-listers, you know, you got to realize he ran with that black that Rat Pack, and I don't even say their names, but they said I got their names wrong last time. What's his name? Kushner? What's the other guy? Leonardo? Yeah, his name. Man, I don't keep up with these cats, but I heard that that's not only the tape that's being shot. There's some other tapes out there, other people too with him, and him doing some things with some other people. So it's quite.
You believe the guy in the tape is white?
If he's bigger than Diddy, and he's not none of the names that I said, probably so. But then they say he was young too.
Yeah, they say he was young.
Let me get his name right. I hope it ain't the Bieber. I hope it's not the Bieber.
That's a good one. It might be him. But if they saying that the guy is young and he's an A-lister, I can't think of that many black people, man.
Right. Not at all. And somebody that more powerful, more of a celebrity than Diddy. You understand what I'm saying? If they were saying somebody that was more celebrity than Diddy, he was an A-lister, he was younger. You know what I'm saying? And if he's not black, it would have to be the Bieber. That's his name, Bieber? They said I got that wrong too. Justin Bieber, allegedly. I don't know, bro.
Right. But when you heard the news that Diddy, he had a tape with another man, did that catch you by surprise or no?
Well, all this shit is by surprise to me. A lot of this shit is by surprise to me, to be totally honest, man. Because I knew Puff, I knew Puff Daddy, I knew Diddy before he was Love and Brother Love and back to Diddy. So, no, but the diddler, he's the diddler now. A lot of it's surprising, but it's not unheard of. Because you hear of all kinds of shit, and whether it registered with you or you internalize it or something like that, that's a whole nother story. But a lot of this stuff is crazy. But this is the world that we live in now, man. That these individuals...
Diddy and Jay-Z share a long and intertwined history, with both artists rising to prominence around the same era in hip-hop. Over the years, there have been conversations and rumors about how their relationship began. Some commentators have suggested that in the early stages of their careers, they were not particularly close. However, much of this narrative is based on retrospective opinions and industry chatter, rather than verified statements from the artists themselves.
It's kind of funny to me, man, is that Diddy used to hate Jay-Z. He hated Jay-Z enough where he was trying to get Ja Rule to go at Jay-Z. This is back in the early 2000s. And one day, Kushner Diddy and myself went to a Nets game and we met Jay-Z. I've never been a Jay-Z fan, like some of his music, the whole 9 yards. But when we went over to the, I think that was Prudential Center in Newark, and him and Puff met up, it was strange to me. Because I remember what Puff was trying to do. And then both of them, they was talking about something amongst each other, amongst all of us, and laughing and joking with each other. Then over the years, I see them giving garden parties. You understand what I'm saying? You could tell that the people in power had gave that reign to Diddy, and Jay was next in line. So to separate him, when in fact, they may be two of the same, but because Jay-Z is low-key, that low-key sneaky shit, and Diddy is, and was rambunctious, just out with it, it don't mean that they're not two of the same. I said this title, Jay-Z and Diddy, are they two in the same? Diddy was number one. Jay was number two. Diddy was supposed to be the one that keep us in the dark. Puff was supposed to be that one who kept us in the dark. Then he have the musical talent of Jay-Z to back him up. That's why you seen them doing those events together. Having Robert Kraft sitting on the couch hugged up with him. Jay taking on a new identity with his hair, dressing like his stylist. They got the same colors, the same thing on. What men do that? What grown-ass men dress like that? What they dress, have the same colors and the same they have on with their stylist, they man, whoever.
Check this out. I need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie.
Alright, Bob. It's just crazy right now.
Is he protecting people, or are people protecting him?
Oh no, he's selling it because he needs the cash. The last freak off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake. It was a really interesting night in Calabasas, and he just sold that footage.
How come you think it doesn't get leaked to the public?
The dark net?
Yeah,
because of the dark coin. Most people don't even know that the dark coin exists. But that's how they're trading for all of the flesh they sell. Which is why I became so outraged last year when the twins turned 16 and he had them dressed like prostitutes, and then he auctioned them off as NFTs because the NFT that he sold them to was attached to that dark coin. It was like a promissory note to sell his daughters.
Then tells his son to contact the producer and make sure everyone is informed about the official release date of their upcoming project with Netflix. Gene has been speaking publicly about his experiences and opinions regarding Sean Diddy Combs for quite some time. According to Gene, there was even an effort to reach out to him, which he believes was meant to discourage him from continuing to speak out. However, Gene says he has remained firm, standing by what he describes as his truth and refusing to feel pressured or intimidated. In the upcoming clip, Gene talks about that alleged contact and explains why he does not plan to step back from sharing his perspective.
Your name, Tony Busby. He's saying that he got over 120 victims.
I believe it when I see it in the court documents. I believe it when I see it, on court television. I believe it. I believe it, bruh, because I don't believe it. I don't believe not 120 people, bruh. They just opening the floodgates. This is crazy, bruh. 120 people. I don't believe